Hello and welcome to a Wario Land Shake It, in which Wario has to scratch his butt. And by that I mean, last time we finished Area 1 Rattle Ruins. And in this one we'll start, and I didn't need to put quotations on that one, but I did anyways, Wiggly Wilds. And we're going to start Wiggly Wilds, which is going to get wiggly. It's going to get wild, but we're going to start it just plain, if you ask me. Our missions for the day are to finish the clock. Finish the clock before 2 minutes. Don't get hurt, and I think it was 42,000 coins. Whatever, we're playing it loosey-goosey. I can always check in the level. It's a problem. It's not a big deal. Just planes? It's just a plane. It's actually a pretty plain level. It's pretty short, too. The big thing that this level does is introduces us to a new game mechanic in the form of these poles that we can spin on. And you spin on them by, you guessed it, you shake the Wii remote and Wario starts spinning. But it's kind of nice. You shake to like gather the momentum, but once you're spinning, you can just keep jumping. Like I'm just pressing 2 here. I'm no longer shaking the Wiimote, so it's not too bad. You don't have to like keep shaking. You shake it up. You start it up once, and you keep going. It's like a lawnmower, except for in the case of lawnmowers I've used, they tend to turn off in the middle, so that's a bad. I don't even know if you have to do that anymore. The lawnmower I had as a wee lad when I had to mow a lawn, you would start by pulling it a bunch. Too many times, and like sometimes it wouldn't work, sometimes it would, and then sometimes it would just stop working because it was an old crap lawnmower. But that's enough of that. What's important is I have a confession for y'all. Like, you know, there's not really much going on with the stage. It's just plain as the level has damn well let us know. It's just here to kind of teach us about these spinning poles, clothes drying rack friend guys. I have a confession to make about how I shake the Wii remote. Now, I assume the way the game wants you to shake the Wii remote is with both hands to just give it a quick jolt, but I've never done it that way. For some reason, I always... Okay, so the way you hold the controller in this game, you hold it sideways, one hand on the D-pad on the Wiimote, the other hand on the 1 and 2 button. So whenever I need to shake it, I always like one-hand it, like I let go of the D-pad side and just give it a quick shake with my right hand, just like... I feel like in my brain, that feels like it's a quicker motion than like the 2-arm pump that you would need to, do it with both arms. Because when I do that, like you put like your forearm into like, I should know more about. I do a lot of like weightlifting. I should know how like my muscles actually like which one's actually being activated. But I just follow guides and hope I'm doing things right and hope I'm not murdering my body. But you know, it feels like you kind of use your full arm whenever you're doing the thing, and it just makes more sense to me. I'll just give it a quick shake with like using one of my wrists, which is also maybe bad for wrists. But hey, us gamers, we love to destroy our wrist. We hate our freaking wrists. We're going to destroy our wrists and achieve gaming nirvana. Also, whenever Wario's spinning, he enters a destructive state in which he'll destroy enemies. Like this guy, boom, popped just like that. You just destroy fools. There's no problems whatsoever. You're a force of nature, Wario. A mad spitting man, and we love you. And that really is, this level's pretty short. There's not much going on for it. We will, however, have to do a second run of this, because as you can see, we're missing Treasure 1 and 3, which are both on different paths, only accessible in the postfold. I suppose we could, at this point, turn around and go get the third one after we collect the first one, but we're not going to. The third one is also in a convenient path for completing the level in a good amount of time, so we might as well just combine those two, and we'll do Treasure 3 and Time at the same time. I'm saying this like I'm planning it on the fly and didn't meticulously plan this before the LP or something, which I did. And we can just come down here and we can collect the gold, and we'll be all good in the hood. So we should be, yeah, there we go, 42,000 coins. We got the bow pacifier. I think that's, I don't know if that's Korean or Chinese. It's one of those. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I think it's one of those. Maybe. I'm not sure because I'm dumb and not very culturally like smart. I know how to play Wario Land, and that's all I know. And once this Let's Play's over, it's all over for me. This is the last Wario Land unless Nintendo makes more. And if they don't make more, I'm screwed. That's all I have. This is all I have to offer the world. Oh my god, what a... And just like that, my self-worth is restored. We're back at the Merple. It's time to Warning Intruder Alert and Escape with Time, with Treasure 3. It's no problem. So this time we are going to escape this way. I think that I just barely missed the block. I don't know if we'll have enough time to actually Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and hit retry because I think we have to get out in under 2 minutes, and I'm not sure about how tight this timing window is. I hit the checkpoint, right? Oh, thank God. I was so worried for a second I didn't hit the checkpoint because I've been having issues with my brain remembering to hit the checkpoint, although I don't think I've missed a checkpoint since episode 2. This one's episode 4? Who knows? Numbers are difficult. It's fine. We made it down here. We'll continue onwards. It's no big deal. We just gotta run straight for the exit. There is a jump we're gonna need to make coming up ahead. We just jump off of this to collect our stuffed Oh, damn it. I don't know if I'll be able to save this because we only have 6 seconds to get out of the level. We're not gonna be able to run that quick. I think I biffed it. Yeah, I biffed it. Aw, dang. Oh no. But it's fine. It's chill. There's no reason to panic because this level pretty short, and honestly I need to keep my wits about me for the next level, because the next level it's gonna be a doozy. And I put my hand back on the D-pad while Wario does his little victory animation. Let's go ahead and bully these fools. We'll come to, and I'll miss that jump once more, but it's fine. Like I said, it's a chill let's play. We're having a good time playing Wario Land. We're reaffirming my self-worth via the good man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the lovely Wario. It's fine. It's cool. We'll make it this time. I'll just bully you, and right about there. There we go. Just barely managed to avoid the lip of that thing. So yeah, you might be able to somehow scrape by getting Treasure 1, Treasure 3 in one run. I don't think it's possible. It'd be a pretty tight time window to try and get the Treasure 2 and then make your way back. In fact, there might even be a Shake King block blocking off the points at some point, so you might not be able to get back up there. Not entirely. I don't think there are. I think this level's pretty open, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you're going to do all the missions, all the treasures, you're going to have to do 2 runs anyway, so you might as well. Well, if you're getting all the treasures, you would have to probably do 2 runs, but that's not the point I was making. So it's time for Wavy Waters, which should be easy for us. Our missions: collect 35,000 coins, collect 10 silver coins in a row, and don't break your Subwarine. So it's time for the worst type of level in the game, Subwarine level. So there's vehicles in this game, and this is your Subwarine, which is a very good pun. I like the design of the Subwarine. It's cute. I enjoy it. But Subwarine levels have 2 big things going against them. So you can only move back and forth with the D-pad, and you go up and down with motion controls. You just got to tilt yourself and figure out where you're going. So it's not great. And they're also auto-scrollers. I stopped for emphasis and then forgot the word auto-scroller and had to desperately try and remember it. So the first mission that we're going to be completing, and oh no, I can't back up fast enough. Damn. I thought it was 2 coins I missed out on. We may end up having to restart this level unless I can kill some of these fools. Because we want to get... No, I can't back up. Well, it's fine. I think there'll be just enough coins if I can be very careful about this. And if not, we can restart because we're going to be in this level for a while. So we want to get 10 silver coins. These jellyfish at the beginning always drop silver coins. So, there's 12 of them, which gives you plenty of chances to get 10. There should be a guy up ahead that'll drop a silver coin. And if he doesn't drop a silver coin, or if this silver coin isn't our 10th, we'll be in trouble because you destroy this guy. Great, that was our 10th silver coin. There's those purple spiky boys. They're indestructible. They spin in a ring. Then there's a red one. You hit it, and they blow up. Which way do we need to go? I should have checked this before we started. We need to go... on my notes, we need to go... I'm looking at the wrong level? What is this? Oh, no, I cannot read my notes. I was looking at the runs, because... Okay, so... We need to go up. Because these levels have forks in the road, and you just kind of have to know which way to go. So I wrote in my notes, which ways we need to go to make which runs. But instead of reading that section, I was reading my, on run 1, we're going to do this. On run 2, we're going to do this. And it was, just confusing me. What does this mean? I need to know which direction I need to go. Why did I write it like this? But no, I was just reading it the wrong part of my notes because I'm an idiot. So we're going to be going up at this first fork, down at the second fork, which I'm just saying out loud. Not that it matters to y'all yet. So I don't forget with my idiot brain. So yes, the silver coins, pretty simple to accomplish. They put 12 of those squid guys. They're not squids, they're jellyfish. Jellyfish guys at the beginning of the level, who will always drop the silvers. So it makes it kind of easy to accomplish getting all your coins. And I want to collect some money, and we can come down here, we can get the treasure. It's all good in the hood. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of these levels. It's just... the controlling with the motion control combined with a slow auto scroller, like I believe it takes about 5 minutes to make a full pass through this level. So if you don't have like a meticulous plan like I do of we need to go down, of which way you need to go, it's going to be a lot of trial and error, and these levels can be kind of obnoxious to complete. But you know, it's fine. You know, there's some stuff going on in these levels, and since there's 3 of these levels, these are going to be the slow levels where we stop and chill and talk about lore and cool stuff like that. Like for instance, first thing I want to talk about is, you know, like I'm giving these levels crap, but you know, they could be potentially are a callback to the shoot 'em up segments from Mario Land 1, since you know the Wario Land franchise is a spin-off, and by spin-off I mean completely like usurped, and yeah, that's a better way than saying it's a spin-off of the Mario Land franchise. It usurped the Mario Land franchise and said, hey y'all, Mario's whack, I'm cool as shit, let's just do it. And I don't know why I hesitated on shit there, but yeah, Wario's like, I'm tight as fuck, this is my franchise now. Yeah, that's a better way of thinking about it. Thank you, brain. So we're all good. And oh shoot, I should have looked up the enemy names before we started, because these diver enemies have a really cute name. It's something diver, and I just remember enjoying it. Those submarine enemies that we fight are called tub subs, which is also a good name. So at the end of these levels, and sometimes in the middle, there's a little like mini boss in which this wall like appears, and it keeps you from getting to the Murphle cage, and you just gotta attack it. The easiest thing to do, like especially in these early ones, before they start like complicating them, is just to like sit right in front of it and just blast it to pieces. It will drop enemies on you. At this point of the level, the enemies won't give you coins, so you can't farm for as many coins as you need, which is a shame. Oh, I forgot, I was still controlling it. I just tilted the thing down, so I'm like, oh, I'm done. But no, I was still controlling it. So don't break your Subwarine is actually a level mission that I enjoy a lot, and by that I mean like it's more lenient than the normal like don't take any damage in a level, which I appreciate, because you know typically you take damage once, it sucks, but they give you a bit of leeway in these levels. In that breaking your Subwarine is considered broken once it takes half damage. It's basically just a cosmetic thing, like it won't impair your abilities, I don't believe. I haven't really noticed it. Maybe you shoot less frequently, maybe because you can normally have 3 torpedoes out, maybe you can only have 2 out or something. I think it's just a cosmetic thing, but since you can take more damage, you know, you can take half your health, it just feels more forgiving, and I really appreciate that, just since, you know, controlling the Subwarine can be a little finicky at times. I was about to like, oh, maybe I should hurt myself a bunch so I could show y'all what the thing looks like, what breaking your Subwarine looks like, but then I know if I do that, then I'll be in trouble. And which ways do we need to go this time? Let me check my notes. We need to go down and up, please don't forget that. So yeah, this is Wavy Waters. There's going to be 2 more levels, almost identically like this. They kind of get more obnoxious the level as the game goes through, but that's fine. I typically enjoy these water themes. The songs themselves tend to be good. The water levels look very pretty. Just, you know, motion control, auto scroller, not a good combination. So yes, the vehicle segment, you know, it's kind of a new thing to Wario Land Shake It. You know, it's an additional like gameplay mechanic to kind of add on to the previous things. But also these levels kind of replace swimming levels. Oh my god, which way did we need to go? I just checked my thing and I forgot. Down, up. I'd completely forgotten. So yes, you gotta hit the red boys. I already said this. You hit the red boys, and it breaks. The purple boys will only do you harm. And we need to go down, so thank you very much. This kind of replaces the swimming levels in the game. I don't know, I can't remember how much of a big deal I made about it, but the swimming in the previous level, Wario can't properly swim in this game. He can only like swim across the top of the water, so it's very similar to Wario Land 3 before you get the water, I almost said the water power-up, the flippers. So you just kind of like can go across the surface of the water. You have a bit more control, and his animation isn't nearly as good as it was in Wario Land 3, which is maybe the only time I'm going to say that the Game Boy Color Wario Land games have better animation than Wario Land Shake It. But there you have it. There is one thing. The animation when Wario can't swim in Wario Land 3 is so good. He just like flails on the top of the water. I love that animation so much. But in this one, you know, Wario has like a nice breaststroke. I think that's the one he does. breaststroke? Yeah, because he puts it in front of him, and I'm pretty sure it's breaststroke. It's been a while since I've done swimming like as a like thing that you do. I was like in a swim team when I was in elementary school because I was very good at backstroke. By that I mean other kids were terrible at backstroke, and I could do it competently. So hooray! But yeah, this kind of replaces the swimming levels, and you're in a Subwarine, which is a good ass pun. I love the way the Subwarine looks. It's fine. We'll complain about it more later. So other things that we should talk about. Wario's masculinity. So when it came to the development of this game, one of the things that the head people of the project wanted to get across was Wario's masculinity. Because, for the 7 years between Wario Land 4 and Wario Land Shake It, Wario had kind of become like a gross out character. Like, he had kind of like become like the ooh farts, I'm so nasty boy. Which wasn't really always Wario's thing. In fact, like when Wario was first created, like for Mario Land 2, Wario's favorite food wasn't garlic; it was crepes. He liked the sweet crepes. There's a good picture of him eating crepes and like Mario Land 2 art. But then at some point it switched to garlic. I feel like it was a pretty early switch. Like in the terms of Wario's like life. Oh man, I was gonna check those boys' names before we came in here. It's fine. We have a lot to talk about through. We have 2 more of these levels. I'll learn those boys' names before the next Subwarine level. So they wanted to emphasize Wario as a cool and masculine character, and apparently a lot of the development team weren't like on board with this. They're like, Wario's not cool. What are you talking about? So like starting off, people were like, yeah, I'm not sure if I can see Wario as a masculine character. But apparently by the end of development, a lot of people had changed their minds and had like wallpapers on their work computers of Wario, and they're like, yeah, Wario's actually really cool, which is absolutely the oh, there you go, that's what a broken Subwarine looks like. We managed to do it because I was just being lackadaisical with the thing. I think it also smokes a little bit normally. Maybe whenever you get closer to death it starts to smoke, but that's what a broken Subwarine looks like. And that is Wavy Waters. We'll have a lot more to talk about in the future. We got 2 more of these bad boys, and I've almost burned through all of my here are neat facts about Wario Land stuff. So we're going to be getting into some really good stuff in the next levels. I promise to keep y'all entertained through these levels, but it's fine. There's 39 levels in the game, so what if 3 of them are these levels? So what if, maybe they could have spent the time they spent developing the Subwarine to, I don't know, instead come up with one really good level instead. But, I'm not a game designer. I'm also not beholden to Nintendo saying, hey, do more with the Wiimotes, idiot, and then hitting someone with a Wiimote because they pointed at them and it flew off, because that was like an entire thing where people were throwing their Wiimotes. It was a funny Nintendo Wii joke for you. So that's the end of the episode. But of course, before we end the episode, I can't just say bye and run away. We have to go look at our treasures. And what's this? There's missing the missing treasures are from the bonus levels. It's nothing weird. So we'll come in here and we'll read them. Baobab wood pacifier fashioned from the wood of a rare tree, preferred by 9 out of 10 babies. Baobab's probably not how you pronounce it. I'm sorry. Empty piggy bank, worthless now, but filled with coins, and bam, instant treasure. Stuffed wildebeest, and is wildebeest really spelled with 2 E's instead of an A? How does it manage to look both cute and threatening? Well, it looks cute probably because it's a stuffed animal, so it's designed to look cute, but it looks threatening because of the kind of patchy fur and the elongated like limbs. That's not important. Peach sandals previously worn by a princess. They smell good, suspiciously good. Wario's a foot weirdo. That's unfortunate. Turtle skin hat. This attractive and durable hat offers complete protection from falling acorns. Mermaid scale. A single scale from a mythical mermaid. One more, and you can make some earrings. Now that's fashion forward.